Good morning guys and welcome to today's vlog. It is, I don't even know what day I'm on because I am that tired. Let me just check. In fact, I know it's Tuesday, the 14th. I do apologise, but I'm just sure, as all of you know, I've had like the worst kind of last couple of days. Anyway, we're on Tuesday. It's the 14th of January and this morning, it is now 10 past 11. I have taken Mason to an emergency appointment at the doctor's this morning. As you know, he was at the hospital yesterday and the day before. It's just been a complete nightmare. They're trying to say that Mason has anxiety. I don't believe it is anxiety, just because I've had anxiety myself and he's not got any of the other symptoms that come with anxiety. So something tells me that it's not, but they've got to take precautions and make it look like it is, as they say. So they've got to know that this is happening when he's doing sports, running and stuff like that, so they can either think that it could be a floppy windpipe or it could be asthma or whatever else. But it just seems to me like they're just fobbing him off and he's starting to really annoy me. If it comes to it, I'll just go private and go and have a scan done on his throat, because I think that's what he needs. It's clearly worrying him now going to sleep, so he's going to have panic attacks, which is just stupid. So he's woke up this morning and it's happened again, so that's why we got an emergency appointment. So I've just got to nip back down there now because I've got to get another note to take into school because they're just freaks like that. And we got one from the hospital to say that why he weren't in school yesterday, but they want one from the doctor to prove that he's been there. You know, like I'm gonna lie. It's just, it's so, I was gonna swear then, it's so ridiculous. It's just unbelievable. Anyway, we're gonna head over to the studio because there's some stuff that I need to sort out, and Dave's over there, so we're just, well, I'm just finishing a cup of tea because I made myself, I came home because I wanted to get Aurora's coat and I needed Dave to warm the studio up a little bit because clearly I don't want Aurora going in there and it's like freezing cold. Although it's never really freezing cold, the kitchen is, like that's like sub-zero temperatures in there. So that needs warming up today. I need to clean the, it sounds really disgusting this, but I cleaned the, what do you call it now? The slow cooker. And then I filled it up with water and bleach and forgot that I'd left it in there. So it's just been in there since like when I put it in, about 3 weeks ago. So I need to clean that out because I forgot all about it. I even forgot that I put it in there. But as you know, we just had so much on our minds with Aurora being poorly and now this with Mason. But we're not going to let it ruin the beginning of the year. We're just going to get on with it. Hopefully it will just work out or just sort itself out and correct itself. With a bit of luck, I need to stop saying don't I? But yeah, hopefully it will just correct itself, and if it doesn't, then we're hoping that Mason will get some form of treatment. So we've been put in place to do like relax time, just to make sure that it's not anxiety. Also, because it could have, like, some kids can have, I've mentioned this before, so sometimes when they go to sleep they can get like a mucus that drips from the nose because it all relaxes and goes to the throat, and sometimes when it collects there it can kind of make it feel blocked. So they've told him to get a bowl of hot water, put his head over it and just keep his head over that for a little bit, because that opens the airways and also it releases the mucus and like softens it up so it can come away if it needs to come away. So somebody's just ringing there, not too sure. Oh, it's the doctors actually. Okay, I do apologise about that, but the doctors, in fact it weren't Mason's doctors, it was me other doctors. So basically what they've just turned around and said is, oh, we've just noticed that you're moving Aurora. So I said, yeah, I'm moving over to the other doctors on the other side of the road basically. And they were saying, oh well, if you're moving Aurora, we can't deduct her until you all go as a family, so you'll have to go, Oscar and Alfie will have to go over there, So I was like, well, don't worry about it. I said, we're all going. I'm going to fill all the forms out tomorrow. But just thought it was like really pig ignorant for her to ring and say, well, you know what, we're not letting your daughter go to another doctor's unless you all go together. You know, at the end of the day, I've got my reasons why I've taken my daughter out of your surgery, and you know, one of your doctors failed the care of my child. So anyway, she was quite sympathetic. She's really nice, the lady on the desk. I feel quite sorry for her because, you know, it's not her fault. And she was like pretty sad to see us go because she's seen Aurora like for the last 12 months almost. So a little bit gutted that she's not going to see her in there again. Obviously, they don't want to see her in there again, but you know what I mean? Like, I used to like just pop in and say hi and whatever. So yeah, anyway, that was them. So I can't even remember what I was saying before, but if I do remember, I'll carry on talking about it later on when I've got to the studio. And then we need to get everything pulled out, like literally everything, and just get rid of what I don't want. In fact, I've got to get the black bag of baby clothes because they're going tomorrow with the Moses basket. So I need to get them. Excuse me. Get them over here and then take them tomorrow. So she's just decided to have a poop. Somebody has just decided to have a poop when we're going out. Yes, I know, I can see your red face. Look at your red face. You want to say hi to everybody? Hi. Oh, hi. You need to look in it. You have to look in it. Who's that? Who's that? Who is it? Is that you? Is that you? You're so gorgeous. You need to clean that face. You got your yogurt all over it. Say bye-bye, guys. Bye-bye. I'll see you soon. I'll see you soon. I'll see you soon. Say bye. Say bye. We'll be back soon. Go and do your bum. Yeah? Go do your bum. Oh, you're so cute. You're so cute. You're so cute. Okay, guys, just came over to the studio, and as you know, we've got the Christmas tree up over here. Don't want to go Christmas here, but we need to get this tree down. Aurora's trying. You're gonna go on your head? No, you're not.
Yeah, but if you want to pay the deposit, let me know. We'll get it, then we'll get it started.
Where do you think you're going? I can get you. I can get you. Yeah, so as I was saying, we've got to sort all this stuff out over here, get that tree down, empty all these cupboards, get everything out, and then hopefully have a studio. It looks like a studio because we're doing Aurora's first birthday candy tea party here, so we need to get it all sorted and get ordering stuff for that. Not doing anything over the top because we want to take her out for the day, probably to Peppa Pig World or something, but I need to check when that actually opens. I'm just getting a bit sick and tired of parties. It's going to be that many parties this year that I'd rather just spend the money on days out. So anyway, we're going to get cracking and then we'll check back in with you guys. Okay, thought I'd show you real life. Trying to do anything with the baby. It's so hard. And I've only just realised that you can't do anything while this child is here. No, because she's in everything. Are you? Yay. So I'm going to prop you up here, just so you can come along on the ride of looking after nearly 1 year old and trying to sort everything out at the same time. Okay, now it's time to take the tree down. And Aurora's just all over the show. It's dead warm in here, but our hands are bloody freezing, aren't they? We've got cool Denny's. Hopefully it warms up a bit more in a minute. You'll be nice and warm. Yes. What are you doing? She's trying to drag everything back out of the box. She keeps following the box. Now she's going to rob the balls off the tree. Yeah, I'll help you, ma'am. We'll do this one first. It won't come off. Huh. Okay guys, we've just arrived home and Dave has just left to go to school to pick the kids up. I've just got to show you these. I'm obsessed with eating these. They are like the best thing ever. They are baby food, but seriously, if you've not tried them, you definitely need to go and get some. They're only cheap, they're about 89p, but I've been eating them on my diet. And they also do the carrot puffs. They are just amazing. I'm gonna go a little bit dark. I'm gonna go in the living room. I think this, just one sec, because I think the camera is dirty. Let me just check. Oh, see, that's better. Anyway, we are just playing in here. Well, I'm not playing in here. I was tidying up and Aurora just got it all back out again. You'll notice she's changed now, because when we went to the studio and we put the tree away, all the snow was all over the floor. When she came home, she was just full of white stuff, so I couldn't be bothered putting clothes back on her. I thought she could just relax now in a baby grow, can't you? Can't you? And just play. You feel comfortable in that, don't you? What you doing? What you got? Show the guys what you got. What's this? What?
Slow it down.
Are you dancing? Hey, do you like this? This is so good, isn't it? I want to play with it.
Freeze dance. When the music stops, you freeze. Okay, let's dance. Now freeze.
She's dancing.
Let's go.
No, you're too busy making a mess, aren't you? You're too busy making a mess. Yes. You're too busy.
Here it comes. Okay, let's go. When my tummy turns red, say something and I'll sing it. When my tummy turns red, when my tummy turns red,
You've got to let it stop so you can talk.
sing it back.
You're supposed to talk to it.
When my tummy
You keep
turns
pressing
red,
it again.
say something and I'll sing it back. When my tummy turns red, when my tummy turns red, say something and I'll sing it back. Get ready.
You're gonna talk to her, quick. Talk. Say hi. So as you just seen, it repeated everything that I just said. But she's got a habit of, she knows that she's got to talk to it, but she keeps pressing the button constantly, thinking that it just does it straight away, but it doesn't. Anyway, we're home now. I've just been tidying round, just put some washing in, and I'm not too sure what I'm going to be doing, because what I really want to do is strip this back wall, because I don't know whether you know, but the new rule is at the tip now that you can only go 52 times a year from February. So we're basically trying to get rid of everything that we need to get rid of and getting it to the tip before it comes to February. Then we can just go twice a month, I think. I think it works out like you could go twice a month or 3 times a month, I'm not too sure. But it just seems so stupid, because people are just gonna end up putting all the bags into piles outside, or they're just going to park the cars up and go into the tip and just bag them. But apparently they're saying that they're not allowing people to walk in, so I don't know how true that is. They want you to recycle, but they don't want you to go to the tip. Don't really make sense, does it? The other thing is, they were saying that they were thinking about the binmen coming once every 3 weeks. That's definitely not going to work. Not in our house anyway. So they may as well just forget about that and can it straight away. It's not going to work for anybody. People are already trying to get rid of enough rubbish, because you don't realise how much you accumulate just in one day. And the bins that we get now to put rubbish in are not big enough as it is. So you've basically filled that within one day anyway, which just seems so stupid. Why don't they just go back to putting rubbish in a black bin rather than, I think it's green now, innit? It just seems stupid to me, if you ask me. I mean, we do have 2 green bins because we're a big family, but we can fill them 2 bins within 2 days. So then we've got to go to the tip, so I don't know what they're expecting us to do. So I think I'm gonna have to ring them and say, look, it's either we're allowed to go into the tip because we're a big family, or you come and empty our bins an extra time a week, or like once every week or something like that, because, you know, it's either that or it's just going to keep building up outside, and then they're not going to be happy. Then they're going to think they could charge people because you're leaving rubbish around. But what do they expect people to do? They're saying that you fly tipping or you're tipping or whatever it is, and now they're saying you can't go to the tip. When people are going to the tip, they're saying that you can't. It's just all stupid, if you ask me. Anyway, there was a Labour councillor came around the other day, and he was asking us if we had any problems. So we were telling him about the bins. There's a bin there since we moved in, and we've rang the council numerous times to come and move it, and they've done nothing about it. So we told them, and when we came home today, the bin had gone. Well, one of them's gone. We're just waiting for one other bin to go. So we're going to start cleaning the garden. We've been trying to clean the garden for the last couple of days, but every time we think, yeah, we'll do it today or we'll do it tomorrow, it starts raining. So we just can't do it. And we want to sort the hot tub out so we can start using that, because it's going to start drying up soon. Well, saying that, I say that, but usually here around February, March, we get snow. I'm not too sure. We didn't get it last year, actually. We only got it maybe for 2 days, but not as bad. And until we got that like snow blizzard. I think that was last year. I can't remember. But I'm still full of the flu as well, which isn't helping. But we managed to get the majority of the stuff done at the studio. So I've got like bags of rubbish. I didn't empty the cupboards because I just didn't have time, but I managed to get all the Christmas stuff away, the trees away, and the floor just looks tidy now, which is good. So I can start emptying the other cupboard hopefully tomorrow. empty all that. I didn't want to stay there too long because it was a little bit too cold for Aurora. Her hand, like, her body was warm, but her hands were cold. I think that was just because she was crawling around the floor. And because she's only just getting over being poorly, I don't want her having her in there too long and then she ends up poorly again because she's in somewhere where it's too cold. I mean, it was warm because we had the heaters on. We had like 4 heaters on, and it does get warm really quick. We have been looking at, I think it's a portable gas heater, because I've looked up on the reviews and they're meant to be really good, because it is costing us a fortune to run the electric in there, especially with them radiators, because they do use a lot of electric. So if we got the portable ones, we worked out that even if we had 2 of them, if you get a 15 kilogram gas cylinder, you could get 100 hours out of that. So if we had 2, we'd only need it on for like 10 minutes, because they're meant to be like, the reviews on it say it's like having your central heating on. So if we had them on for half an hour, then, you know, it's working out at only £65 a month rather than like £250 a month, which will be like a real lifesaver. So I'm just gonna go play with Aurora for a little bit. Well, if I can fit in the room now. Feed her dinner and then wait for the children to come home. I think we're just gonna, I think Alfie wants to do some of his Playmobil stuff tonight, so I'll probably do a little bit of that. And Aurora, Penelope's still got some stuff in the bedroom that we need to open, because we need to get rid of the boxes. Like I said, we need to get everything together that needs to go to the tip before we can only go twice a week. So if we try and get everything done this week in the house, get rid of everything that I don't need, then we're not going to be stressing out. So that's why I'm saying I really want to strip this wall, and then I might go and buy the wallpaper for it either tomorrow or Friday. I was going to paint the walls white. I'm still in 2 minds whether I want to do it or not, but then I just thought I could just do without the stress at the minute. So should I just leave it and just do it when I feel like I'm feeling up to it, and I've just, but I don't know. I know what I'm like. I'll just sit there and it'll just annoy me. I have this thing where I sit there and I think, well, I'll just leave it, because you know what, it looks alright. But then I'll sit there and it'll fester over and over and over, and then I'll think, no, it's actually doing me head in, so I need to paint it. That's probably what I'll end up doing. Anyway, are we gonna go and have your dinner? Hello? Hello? Hi? Hi? Say hi. No? Okay. Are you getting in that? Say bye-bye. Say bye-bye. Say bye-bye. Say bye-bye. No? Okay. Say bye-bye. She's actually playing with bio oil bottle. She's obsessed with it. Where are you going? Where are you going? Where are you going? Come on then. Okay, Aurora is stood up on her own, so I'm going to see if I can get her to do it again, because I think she might be walking soon. Let me just take that off, because I think your dad stood on that before, didn't he? Quick, clever girl. Come here, do you want a hug? Do you want a hug? Yeah. Clever girl. Clever girl. Oh, thank you. Thank you. Do you want to stand up? Do you want to stand up? Oh, thank you. Give that to Mama. Ta, can you get it? Stand up. Can you get it? Yay! Yay! Clever girl. Look at you. Clever girl! Yay! You're so big! You're so big! She's trying to get the camera now. Who is it? Do you want to show the guys? Do you want to show the guys? Hey? Yeah! Show the guys! Stand up then! Stand up! Hey? Look at this big girl! Yay, no hands! So big! Yeah, you're so clever. Can't believe she's standing up on her own. We might finally have a walking baby just before she turns 1. Can't believe it. Yes. Yeah. Look, tell everybody I can nearly walk. Yes, I can nearly walk. Hopefully, I might try and get to take a step later. With a bit of luck, I'm just going to keep doing it for now. Just keep getting her balance as long as she can. Hopefully. Fingers crossed. She'll be walking soon. We're so excited. We're so excited. Is that you? Yes, you're very gorgeous. You've got hair on your face. I think it's off Max. What do you want, the camera? Talk to him then. Go on then. Talk to him. Talk to him. Say hi. Say hi. What are you doing? Hey. What are you doing? You gonna turn it off? What are you doing? You're gonna say hi to everybody. She just knocked it over, didn't you? Yes, because you're very cheeky. We need to go and clean that face again. You still got your dinner on the side. Yes. You're so cheeky. What you got? Yay! What you got? You're just gonna pull it all out now, aren't you? Are you gonna take it off nice and carefully? Are you gonna take it off nice and carefully? Want me to help? Want me to put it on here? Yeah? Are you gonna make Mummy an ice cream? Nope, I want to put that in there. There you go. There you go. Clever girl.
Alright guys, I'm going to end today's vlog. Sarah's done the rest of the vlog today. I've been busy. I had a police officer from West Yorkshire Police came today. He wanted a Mandalorian armour. You probably hear me in the background talking to him. So he paid the deposit today and his armour's been started. So I'll probably show you that tomorrow. If you know the Mandalorian, the new TV series from Disney Plus, it's that armour from there. So really looking forward to get stuck into it. I started off with the chest piece and also his gauntlets. One of them's the whistling birds. So I'll be able to show you tomorrow. But yeah, it's really chuffed because that's 2 sets of armour that we've had now to start the year off. You can't get better than that, you really can. So do not forget to smash the like button, subscribe if you're not already. Make sure you click the notification bell, it does nothing. Make sure you leave us a comment if you can. And we will see you guys tomorrow because we do this every single day.